Hello, my friends. I'm Professor Hans von Puppet. Good news for all of you who had money on Flavia Pansieri being the token resignation. She was always the bookie's favorite, so if you had money on her, congratulations. She was over the UN retirement age anyway, so she is now going to pick up her pension and run away. So where does this leave the so-called independent external review? Well, the panel has 10 weeks in which to do all their assessing, by which time it will not matter what they recommend. Even if they recommend that everyone involved in the conspiratorial coven in Turin be investigated for misconduct, it will be too late. Those chickens will have flown the coop already. By the time the panel is done, Dubinsky will have served out the 6-month extension that Malcora arranged for her, so she qualifies for the pension that she is going to grab and go. Lapointe will also be at the end of her non-renewable term, so she will barely slow down to pick up her duty-free Zinfandel before hopping on the next flight to Central America. This is precisely why the Secretary General did not want to authorize an investigation. The so-called independent panel's function was just to waste time so the primary suspects could slip out of the UN's grasp without a stain on their bright, shining reputations. Then those that remain can blame those who have retired, so nobody will ever be disciplined for trying to lynch Mr. Compass. Of course, everyone who sat on their asses playing pass the parcel instead of doing something to stop the sexual abuse of the children in the Central African Republic are off the hook as well, so they can do the same thing next time with a clear conscience. And everyone will be happy, because what the Secretary General's zero-tolerance policy on sexual exploitation and abuse really means is that he has zero tolerance for reports of sexual exploitation and abuse. The victims may not be happy, but who cares about them? Victims don't write anyone's e-pass.